the building, and I think I love all things that have to do with education, and today is one that is very important. World Cancer Day is an international day marked on the 4th of February to raise awareness on cancer, to encourage prevention, detection, as well as treatment. World Cancer Day obviously is not today, because today is not the 4th of February, so it's on Saturday, and joining us in the building today is Leigh Meinert, an Advocacy Manager for Hospice Palliative Care Association of South Africa. She's going to join us to talk to us about what they're doing for World Cancer Day and their Lace Up for Cancer campaign that is happening on the 4th of February. Welcome to the show, and thank you for joining us.
Such a pleasure.
Okay, first and foremost, why is the day so important? Why is World Cancer Day that's happening on the 4th of February so important, and why do we all need to know about it and raise more awareness about it?
So I think, as we all know, cancer doesn't discriminate. Probably everybody listening to this, and you and I in our personal lives, we know someone with cancer. We probably know someone who's died with cancer. And then, of course, we've all just been through the COVID pandemic, and people were scared to go to hospitals. They were scared to get diagnosis. And so there's the care gap is opening up even wider. And many people who could have been getting treatment or should have been getting treatment or should have been tested haven't. And we're finding, you know, it's even more important to raise awareness this year because there is a backlog in our health system. People are more scared than ever. And sometimes when you get scared, you get locked into fear, right? That cancer word, the big C, it means I'm going to die. No, it doesn't necessarily. You need help. You need to know where you can go. And that's why we're trying to raise awareness and educate, particularly around this day.
And then how does your organization tie into that? How does HSAP tie into all of this awareness that we're doing right now?
So HPCA stands for the Hospice Palliative Care Association. So we are the national body that represents hospices around the country, as well as anyone who offers palliative care. And palliative care is a very comprehensive care that is available to anybody who's diagnosed with a life-threatening illness, as well as their families. And it doesn't only provide medical care, it's emotional, psychosocial, and spiritual care as well. So again, coming back to if you get diagnosed with cancer, it sends shockwaves through the whole family. And there's not only medical things that need to be treated, you probably need counseling. It raises, you know, it challenges maybe your faith, your belief in your God. Maybe you stop earning an income. So hospices provide access to social workers and counselors. They bring home-based carers. So basically, hospices and the people that we represent is this amazing army of people who can support those who get this diagnosis of this big C and freeze and panic. And we want to spread the message that there is help, there is support. When you get a diagnosis, it's not the end, there's hope. Reach out to a hospice.
I love that, and also I think the most important thing for me is early detection, because I know personally from a personal experience, my younger brother passed away unfortunately because of leukemia, but it was like way too long into the process where we couldn't actually grasp it and understand it. So I think that's very important. What you're doing is encouraging people to actually go and get it checked out, because I think maybe the sooner we went, the better would have found out and maybe been able to handle it better. What are some of the other programs that you guys are doing to make sure that you are growing as HPCA?
So one of the other things that we as a national organization often is training. You know, doctors, nurses, social workers, psychologists, they're trained to promote life, to keep people alive. But when someone is maybe dying or has a life, people get scared. Even doctors, they don't know how to say you might not make it. They don't know how to. They maybe only call a hospice at the very, very end. No, you should be engaging a hospice early. So giving the doctors those communication skills, teaching them about symptom management. Some people, the biggest fear is not actually dying, it's that they will die in pain. And the good news is there's very sophisticated pain medication. But there's a whole educational process around this. So we do a lot of training, we do a lot of quality assurance, we mentor. Some hospices are rural, some are urban. So bringing up that quality, making sure that if you access a hospice, you get the best possible care.
And I love what you guys are doing. Continue to do it and do it well. Now though, let's head over to what's happening on the 4th of February, which is this Saturday. Talk me through Lace Up campaign.
Yeah, so this is going to be fun, right? Talking about death and dying and cancer is often like scary, right?
It is.
So we're going to make it fun. It's a zany day. It's Lace Up, and the logo's all colorful, and where people come with wigs and things. And we used to walk up and down the Sea Point Pavilion before COVID. We haven't had a big event for a while. And we decided to revive it,
especially because it's coming back now.
It's coming back.
Bigger and bigger.
Time to lace up.
Yeah.
Come have some fun.
Yeah.
Bring your family. I'm taking my 2 young girls. We're walking. We've been touched in my family by cancer. And almost no one hasn't, you know.
Yeah.
Bring your family. Come have some fun. Raise awareness. Spread the word. And all proceeds go to 3 amazing charities: Cancer Alliance, Cancer, and the Hospice Palliative Care Association. So it's a really good cause.
It really is. Where can people go? Maybe they want to find out more information and they want to come. Personally, I'd like to come join as well.
Lovely.
So please give me the details.
So I think the easiest is probably to go to our social media platforms or look us up. HPCA, Google it, and you know, on our website, on our Facebook, on our Instagram, you'll find all the details. That's maybe the easiest thing. But lace up for cancer and look out for HPCA.
All right. And then what message do you have maybe for someone who knows someone who is struggling with cancer, or someone who has a relative who has lost someone to cancer, etc.? Is there anything that you can say that they can hold close to their hearts on this specific day, the 4th of February?
There is a whole community of support out there. And yes, if you have worrying symptoms or you think something sinister is going on, we freeze up. But it's so helpful to go get an early diagnosis, reach out to a hospice earlier. Reaching out to a hospice doesn't mean giving up. It means accessing this amazing care that I was talking about. So it's just like, it's never too early to call a hospice. It's never too early to go get checked out. Getting these kinds of diagnoses doesn't have to be the end, and there is support.
Oh, thank you so much, Leigh, for joining us. Thank you for talking to us. And most importantly, guys, I hope you guys are excited to go on the 4th of February. I know I'm going to be tying up my laces. I'm ready to march with you. As you said, cancer is usually like such a downward topic, and I'm so excited that we get to lift it up. We get to raise awareness in such an exciting way. So please do make sure you check out on their social media platforms. Right now, though, I feel like we need to head over to Steve, because apparently he's about to get into some hectic workouts. Let's see what's happening in the music vlog.